Good day. I received some requests from friends and some followers asking of how Facebook have been attacked, and I promise I'm going to do a tutorial on it, which this tutorial should have been done a week ago, but due to some things and some challenges, I was unable to do it. But inshallah, I'll be doing it now. So for you to perform this attack, which this attack is called phishing attack. For you to perform this attack, you just need a text editor and a local server. In this tutorial, I'll be using VS Code and I'll also be using the DW text editor, that is all. And I'll be using my WAMP server. You can use your XAMPP, but here I'll be using WAMP. Alright. So first of all, you just open your browser. This is my database also. This is a database because I'll be using PHP. I've already opened it. Eh? So for you to open it, you can just go to your local host after starting your local server from your system. Start it. Go to your browser and type in localhost. It's open. So the next thing you do, you just need to go to the normal Facebook. You log into the normal Facebook. As you can see, this is our normal Facebook. Then you get a clone of it. For you to get a clone of it, you just right click on it. You come to view page source code. That is view page source. You click on it, it will view you the source code. You can see the source code. This source code comprises of HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and other framework. So all you do is just highlight, you copy. I'll try as possible to make this video very short because I may be skipping some parts. If you really want to understand those parts, maybe you may just contact me personally and maybe I'll give you my explanation on that. As you can see, I've copied this source code. I'll highlight, I'll copy. I'll come back to my text editor. I'll open a new page. After opening a new page, I'll save the page. I'll save the page here. First of all, you come to your computer because you're saving it into your local server. That is one. Come here, you save it in your www0. You just create a folder with the name they call FB clone. After creating a folder they call FB clone inside, then you just put the name of the file you want. Let me say fb.html .html. Wow. This is the extension and this is just the file name. Then you click on save, it will save automatically. I've already done that. So for me, I will just come to my file, I'll open it. This is it here. So this is our clone Facebook page here. This is our clone Facebook page. Sorry, I may be fast because I don't want this tutorial to be lengthy. So if you find any difficulty or any part you don't understand, you can always contact me. I'm always available. Alright. So here now you come back to the browser now, you open a new tab, you call it from your localhost slash fb clone sorry localhost slash fb clone, right? Go. Yeah, fb clone local slash fb clone dot sorry. Let me check the extension. Because I can't record the extension properly. 64 fb clone fb here. So it should be fb clone slash fb.html. That is our extension. Yeah, I got it. So now, this is not the main Facebook page because you can see this our URL. This is the clone page we did that will put it on our local device. Okay, all you need here is just you need the input here, the email and his password. That is your target. So now, what you do, you come back to your PHP and you create a database. You can see I've already created a database here. This is my database name, FB, and I've already created a table inside my database. This is my table. I name it FB login. It's very simple for you to create a database. You can just look for tutorials for it, or if you want more explanation in it, you can inbox me. I will do that. All right, let's go ahead now. So now I'll come back to my HTML code. This is my HTML code. All what I'm interested is these two inputs here. Here, this two inputs. Sorry, these two inputs. I don't need this again. Let me close it. Even this, I don't need it. These two inputs, these are the two inputs. That is the email and the pass. That is just what I'm interested in. I'll come back to my HTML. If I come back to my HTML, I'll scroll down. I'll come back to the body of the HTML body. So it is under the body. That is where I'll find the email and the password. That's where I'll find the email and the pass. That's where I'll find the email and the pass. So let me just say Ctrl F. Let me say email. Yeah, this is it there. Got it. So you can see it is just a placeholder holding it. This is it here. So now I'll just come back here. This is my form attributes. This is just simple HTML. Come here now. Yeah. Oh, the pass. Yeah. Then the button. Yeah, this is my button. This is the button here. This is just all what I need. This is just all what I need. This is just all what I need. Let me space it so that you understand. This is all what I need. So here now, I need to open a closing tag form for it. This is it here. Let me just copy it. Let me just copy it. Let me cut it here. I don't need all those. Let me paste it here. Let me save. This is all what I need here. I don't need this. This I don't need it. So if you remember in HTML, space doesn't matter. I'm just doing this to elaborate. These are the two I need. This is just what I need. So now I'll come back to my DW to create my database. Here, my Dreamweaver. I'll create my database, not database, sorry, database connection. I'll create my database connection. So now I'll come back to the site. I will say new site. I'll wait for it to load. I'll call it, let me just call it FB. Let me say FB clone. Then the folder on our local host. Localhost.com. I'm using the WAMP server, www. And this our folder FB clone. I'll select it. I've selected it. Come to our server. I'll add a server here. I'll just say FB clone. That's our server name. No, sorry. Our server name should be localhost. Sorry, should be localhost. And our connection, I'll be using the localhost. If you need explanation on all this, you can always contact me. I will do that. Our URL should be local. Let me just copy it here directly so that I should be sure. This is our URL. This is our URL here. And let me delete this. Just a big clone. That is our URL. I think I'm cool. Leave the whole setting you save. Then you remove it from remote because remote you don't know where you put it in testing mode. Sorry, I want to be fast in this tutorial. I don't want it to be lengthy. You click on save. It's creating it. You can see it has created. This is our page here. It's trying to load the code for me here. It's loading it for me. Just be patient for it a little bit. So just be patient to load up. Okay, it has loaded my code. It is similar code you saw in our VS Code. That is the same thing here. So, but now here, now we want to use it as a PHP code. So now for you to do that, now you need to change this extension from .html to .php. For you to do that, it's very simple. You just come to your CMD, your normal CMD, your command prompt. You open it, CMD, just your terminal. You open your terminal. So now from my terminal, I'll take you to his first directory. So I'll just dir. So this is the folder I want to access. So I'll say cd wamp64. Where's the folder? I'll check the content inside using dir. I want to access this folder, this directory, www. I'll say cd www. I'll say dir. So now this is the folder I want to access now, fb clone. And I'll say cd. I'll say fb clone. I'll say dir. So now this is the file. Remember this fb, you can see it here, fb.html. I want to make it .php. So now I'll say fb, sorry, I'll say rem, rename, fb.html. I'll still give it the name fb.php. I'll click on enter. It has already renamed it automatically. If I dir now, you can see it's saying .html, but when I type dir, I click on enter, you can see it's showing me .php. So what I'll do now next, I'll just minimize. I'll either cancel this and maybe reopen this again. It's telling me site not found. Oh, voila. Come to manage site. Still the one. No, don't want to edit anything. You can see it has changed now to .php. So now the click on it should open. Because we want to connect it to a database, which when once our victim put in his credentials, we'll be able to retrieve it. I'm using PHP. You can use any other language, but I'm using PHP for this tutorial. You wait for it to load, just as usual. Just say Ctrl F to find it. Find and say email address. Yeah, this is it here. This is it here. These are form attributes, and this is the closing tag. So I'll just highlight it. Highlight up to this place. These are opening form, and these are closing form, because this is just what we want here. Opening form, closing form. So the next thing now, I'll just come to add database. Sorry, I'll come to add database. I'll click on add database. I'll add database now using my SQL connection. I can just call my database maybe fb clone. Let me say fb clone. Let me call the database Then my SQL server name is localhost. Then the username is always root, because it's just for demonstration purpose. The password, just leave it blank. You select your database to list your database, and this is our database name, FB. You remember when we told you create, you click on it, okay. You just test it to confirm your connection. You have successful, yeah, it's okay. Connection was made successfully, okay. You click on okay. You have created a database. This is your database. So the next thing now, you come to server behavior. Maybe you now use the input record for this to perform this attack. You come now, you click on insert record. So now it's asking you where you're going to submit the value from. You're going to submit this value from u underscore 0, sorry, u underscore 0 underscore a underscore m8. That is where this value will be submitting from. That is from your HTML. Then your connection, now you're using FB clone as your connection. Then the name of the table, FB login. So now you're passing each information. This is your ID. Your ID is your primary user key. Get this information from email, get email, yes, it's okay. Yes, this one too is okay. So now here now it's asking you, after inserting those record, what page do you want it to display? Okay, let me create a simple page. Again, let me come to my VS Code. Let me create a simple page called success page. Yeah, so create it from to my 164. Come to w's folder, want FB login. Yeah, and I'll say success.php. This is just the name of the folder. I want to call it success.php. I'll click on save. So I'll just call the character of HTML, just the normal character, of any HTML. I'll call the character of this HTML. This is the structure of HTML. Sorry, I'm saying this is the structure of HTML. So let me just give it a header tag, a h1 tag. So under the h1 tag, I'll just say you have been hacked. And let me save it. I'm cool. So I'll come back to my my DW, that is my PHP. So now, after inserting those records, it will display that page we just created. So I'll just click success HTML. I'll click on OK. So I'll wait for it to load the code. Code is loading. So now what it's trying to do now is trying to generate those syntax. There's no time for me to stay and type those syntax. I want to make this video very short, and the video is already getting lengthy. So you wait for it. Give it some time. Cool. These are PHP code now. These are connection, and this is the code controlling all the whole inputs from your target now. So now we are done. And just click on save. Click on save to make sure everything is cool. You minimize. So now you come back to your page, your clone Facebook page. Let's say, for example, now if the user comes now, the user comes and let's say targets. Let's say targets. That is the user's email address. Target user at gmail.com. This is just for practical purpose. Let's say this is the user's email address, right? And the user comes to the page which you have already cloned. You have created your database onto it, you have linked it, and you have hosted it maybe on any online hosting platform. So Once you host it, you just copy this URL to the user and send it to the user with maybe any code, maybe telling him there is a program on Facebook which you love, whatsoever you can convince him. So once he put his email address here, and which I use target user at gmail.com, and maybe he should not put his password. Let's say this is password, this is password. So now he now clicks login. Once he clicks this login, it will take him to the clone page. So I just created an HTML script on this. It has just showed you've been hacked. So now what happened here is that your credentials has been sent to the database which the victim which the victim used. So you just come back to your database and you refresh it. After refreshing it, that's all. You click on the table. Once you click on the table, you can find the target record here. This is it. So you can see it's very easy. It's very easy. That is all. Thank you.